Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to another Before Episode Chat with me, your host, Zon19. Man. We're like 20 seconds away from the Rama fight. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. Hopefully, bad shit won't happen. Hopefully I'll get a piece of the knocked armor. I'm not entirely sure. But let's see what we can knock out in an hour, shall we? Oh god, so hungry. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Delicious. Alright, what do you got to say for yourself, Papalimo? Oh hey, there's two Y'shtolas there. Okay.
Thank you, 12. You found us at last. Wait, I see Ida, but where is... More imposters! Do not try to deceive me, Sylph. I see what you are. But if, by some faint chance, you truly are my good friend Kreed, mayhap you should consult Maxio over there, if Maxio is truly who he is, on the subject of how to dispel this infernal Sylvan enchantment. Oh, I know exactly how to do it. Give me one of them scale bombs.
This one suggests... This one suggests hitting 3 wise ones with 1 stone. If wise ones suspect walking ones is actually skin-changing ones, walking ones is not likely to get a second opportunity to throw a scale bomb in wise one's presence. So walking one must aim carefully so that wise ones aren't caught in the same scale bomb boom.
Okay. Ha ha ha! Face my scaly wrath. Poof. Is one real and the other fake? Yeah, one's real.
Cuff, Spotter, was that truly necessary? Look! That one's the Sylph!
Oh shit, I've been caught!
I mean, wrong voice.
This one's trick has failed, but walking ones have not won yet. Ha ha ha!
Flies off like a pansy. Oh, they stopped.
This one will not allow walking ones to pass. Come any closer and this one's friends will be angry.
So the little rascal means to stand his ground, does he? How very courageous. Would you do the honors, Kreed?
Yeah, I'll beat his face in. Greetings! I see you've all found each other. 'Twould seem I was a mite overzealous in my attempts to evade our sylvan ambushes. I was a mile away before I realized I was alone. Scale him! They just stare at him like, are you real? Is Ultimus? Do I have something on my face?
Scale him! Reasonably convincing, but one cannot be too careful. Remind me, Thancred, what was the reason for our little excursion into the Sylph lands?
Did you take a tumble and bump your head, old friend? We're here to locate the site of the summoning so that Kreed may parley with Lord Rama.
Too easy. Ha-ha! Why don't you tell us what you think of Farmin?
Truly? You would have me speak of the songstress of Ulda? As you will. She is an exquisite rose that withers not with the passing of years. Charming as ever. Oh. That is the wrong voice for her.
Charming as ever. I dare say you are perpetually beset upon all sides by swooning beauties.
Please, Y'shtola, I do not seek to make them swoon. Poetry rise unbidden to my lips when I behold a maiden's fair countenance. 'Tis the curse of my minstrel blood. Wow.
Enough. If this is not the real Thancred, then I believe we have found a suitable replacement.
Indeed. Well, that seems to be quite enough entertainment for one day. 'Tis past time that we turn to the task at hand.
Oh, come on, can't I scale him, please? It'll be fun.
Kreed, would you mind approaching our touched friend? If I'm not very much mistaken, his decision to stand his ground stems from something more than mere bravery.
Yeah, the shard's probably right behind him. So, we're all reunited. There is a ton of high-level stuff over here. Not that it can actually kill me, but it will annoyingly slow me down. Hey, bud. Oh, you summoned a giant warthog. It's a good thing that I don't mind eating pork. it's not kosher, but don't mind me. Ha ha! Beach. Oh, I didn't get hit. Oh, okay. I was like, I was still in the damage zone. What the heck? What is that? Boost. Aw, I missed that ability for Monk. Don't mind me.
Just talking out of character.
I might also be slightly insane. Ha! What do you have to say for yourself?
Walking one is too strong. This one surrenders. This one is sorry for playing tricks on wise ones. But great and powerful one, Lorama, is not here. So there is no need for wise ones to go any further. No need at all. Wise ones definitely must not go any further. This one would not want wise ones to get lost.
Okay. I'm just gonna go further. Don't. Ah, god damn it! I have to run back to them. Why? Shouldn't they have figured out by now that, you know, I'm always going the correct direction? How's it going, Papa Limo?
We overheard your exchange with our tormentor. His clumsy attempts at deceit would almost be endearing if time were not of the essence. Happily, I managed to get a reading of the area while you had his attention. As I suspected, the site of the Lord of Levin's summoning is very close indeed.
Alright, so, cool. What am I gonna get? Levin and Impression.
Levin?
Levin and Impression. Papalimo believes he has determined the site upon which Primal Rama was summoned. My measurements indicate a large ethereal disturbance to the southeast. Thanks to the antics of the Sylphs, we've been dragged to every corner of the Sylphlands, but none of our various readings returned a result of this magnitude. There can only be one conclusion. Rama was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetherite. I suggest we proceed thither with all possible haste, after bidding Maxio here farewell. Of course, should our trusted guide come too close to his deity, there is the distinct possibility that he will fall under the Primal's influence. Come, Kreed, the Lord of Levin awaits. Okay. Come, Frostwyrm, we must away. What is this? Seriously? There's a small crack in the ground. It prevents me from going further. That's weird. Alright, almost there. Just gotta get past all these milk root clusters. And into the back corner. Aha! Oh, okay. Oh my god, they sound like the fairies from Legend of Zelda. Morpheus would get a kick out of that.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of Hydaelyn.
I know, I radiate badass. Dude, flashy entrance is flashy.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
Your voice is way too epic, and I love it.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the Sylphs?
Oh, you know, things and reasons.
Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet Even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light. Aye, there is something more in thee.
Yeah, I'm totally badass.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Weather mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
I would be like, oh, you're putting on so much pressure, but we both know I'm going to win. Oh, he just runs off like a pussy.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Who the hell is this guy's voice actor? He's epic.
Eorzea, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Just wearing goggles under his goggles.
On a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Whew.
Awesome. Okay. Let's go around the violet screech and plop my butt right here. And sign up for the trial. The Striking Tree Hard. How long is it gonna take? It's like 9 p.m. at night, so I'm not entirely sure how many people are actually online and doing trials. I might have to wait till tomorrow morning. That's always been a problem with this server. It's like nobody wanting to do anything. Ah, finally. Jesus Christ. I guess they had a tank ditch and signed up waiting for another person. Or whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah! Sorry guys. I'm gonna watch the cutscene. Sounds like someone's having an intense orgasm back there. Holy shit. A couple of somebodies. Damn. Rama gets around. Ramun. Hot damn. Flashy entrance. Oh, he's not going to say anything. He's just going to lightning bolt everything. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ah! Not really much to say, it's just kind of smack and dodge, smack and dodge. I don't know why I used anticipation. It doesn't work on magic. Only works on direct attacks. Oh, I saw the ads. It's just not my job to deal with them. Judgment boats, where the streets are made of dick. Almost popped anticipation again. It's like, dude, you just had this mental conversation, it doesn't work. Purposely being main tank because it's way easier to be main tank than it is to be the secondary tank in this fight, the sub tank. Oh wow, I'm getting a little bit of lag. What the heck? Zoom out a bit so you can see the rest of the party. Ah, dodge.
Ah, dodge!
I love the change to Berserk. Now that I've had the chance to like play with it a lot, every attack being a crit direct hit, epic. And down goes Rama. You thought you could fight me. I've literally killed like 4 other gods. And a weapon meant to kill gods. You can't stand up to my shit, man. Oh wow, they ditched quick. Jesus. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It's another one under my belt. Oh, I got 3 player commends. Yay! I suppose I'd make up for watching the cutscenes by being a good tank.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Dude, you're still alive? Oh, barely.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Bullshit.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Dude. Just go back to the ether where you belong.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Necessary is right. He was gonna slaughter everybody. By his own fucking admission. Why are you even here?
In witnessing thy struggle, the truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Oh, really?
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay. Sweet. If it means I can finally kick the Ascians' asses, that'd be great. I don't care about the achievements in the area. Fuck off. I'm just gonna take the quick way out. So otherwise I have to ride my chocobo all the way down there. This way I can just hop on my chocobo and run over like 2 seconds. Chocobo. Aren't you though? A man of high standing. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Just hurry and get some of this knocked out before I go crazy. Haha! How's it going, man? Kreed, you've returned! Dare I ask how Rumo received your visit? I had to kick his ass, just like I said I would. Zoom back in a bit. He challenged you to a test of arms? It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. Yeah, like I said, I kicked his ass. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Sus will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Kreed. The Elder Seedseer must be informed of your deeds at once. Are you gonna send me to go talk to her? What little gods are made of? The Serpent Lieutenant is ready to send you on your way. The Elder Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer Nafika's altar will be waiting for you. Farewell, Kreed. Okay. Such a pain in the dick. Gotta do everything myself. I can't just leave a message with you to take it back to your own fucking commander. Then again, that would be deserting your post, I guess, until your orders have changed. And there's no one else to tell you to go do it. Where the hell am I? Okay. Aethernet, Conjurer's Guild. Since I'm right next to the Aetherite Crystal, it'd be silly to try to run over, because running takes time. Teleporting does not. Teleportrolling. Are you still a chick? You are indeed. How's it going?
Welcome back, honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seer awaits you within.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. There's Sir Nipple Boobs in the background, just hanging out. I am never not going to make that joke.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Oh, you know, I had to kick his ass, just like I said it would.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Yes.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
Well, knowing Knight and Elise like I do, that's... that's not wrong. Unkindled
Cannot
one.
be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
Touch the darkness within me.
Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose.
Why, though? You've got a common enemy who is literally trying to rape and pillage your nations, your entire continent. Why are you guys falling apart?
Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
Exactly.
Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Redania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
Dude, you're like half my height. I know I probably realized this before, but you are short.
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Are you hitting on me? Please don't. Like I just said, you're like half my size. Wow, that would arouse some dudes. They'd be like, oh, I can just poke you in the face with my dick. I'm married, so no thanks. Please no. Please do not touch my dick. My dick, mine.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
And like all good gods, they didn't reply. Okay. Hey, Papalimo. How's it going?
That ends another taunting mission, eh, Kreed? I'd hoped Lord Ramuh would be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness, who the hell uses a word like that, with which you responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger too was pleased by the outcome. What say you, Kreed? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Sure. I guess. I don't know why I don't just... There we go. Yes. Close.
No. Oh, man. Hi. Damn. Pop in here. If I'm into Tataru, or Tataru, having a quiet little chat off to the side. Higiri's behind the counter. Are you old enough to do that? Koharu's standing there, looking like, give me a big tall glass of hotness. Cornet's minding his own business, talking Dolware. Yozan's getting a lecture from Hori Boulder. I am genuinely surprised that he is not, again, doing push-ups, or sit-ups, or crunches, or swinging his sword around like he normally does. Hozan's in the back corner staring at the painting like, oh shit, World War II soon? Yeah. Alright, let's run over here. Into the solar. Minfilia. You're alone today. That's not a good sign. Please don't hit on me.
Welcome back, Kreed. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Rumab precedes you. I should fain share news of mine own, but Eorzea discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat at Lord 11, our learned companion was struck by a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascians' immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
Alright. What's up? Ah, there's the gang. Took y'all long enough. Damn.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Eorzea, the floor is yours.
Just don't take it all in one go.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Eorzea and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Dude. You need to throw out your
In the
system.
moments prior
source.
to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
I get it. Jesus. The Ascians are just like that Sahagin. They don't dissipate. They just possess a new body whenever they die. I get it. It's cool. You don't have to... Damn it.
let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Cool.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Oh, excuse me. I'm allergic to your weird shit.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Well, at least we know the way to do it now.
I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Aw, it's not voice acted. What? Okay.
The Lord of Leven is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Rumor's acquaintance was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Leven all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Hydaelyn's servant, grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Yet, even as it inebriates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Oh my. Oh hey look, quest complete. Who would have thought? Okay, good lord. That was a long cutscene. Good god.
A hard hoplite to break. Minfilia has some correspondence she wishes to share with you.
Intelligence, mind, piety. I think mind will be more expensive. I don't really know.
Now that the matter of Roma has, for the present, been put to rest, there is something I must show you, Kreed.
Is it... Oh, it's a letter. Oh, okay. I was like, please don't flash me your boobs.
In this letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm.
Okay.
In particular, it mentions the names of all the defeated primals. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogul Mag the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all.
Yeah, me. Duh.
And though these words of gratitude are addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others.
Well, duh.
I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Kreed, and Eorzea is a much safer place with your presence.
I know, right? But that won't last forever.
Pray do not misunderstand me. I say safer, not safe. I know all too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such a time they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may rest assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals, too, will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace. We owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in doing so. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed.
Indeed.
Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall.
Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. I knew it was Alphanod. Alphanod. Alphanyo.
Alphanod, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention.
There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message to you from Ellie. You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents went missing? They were found unharmed. Well, shit! I was sure they were dead. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you.
Why, Alphanod, am I to understand that you made a great effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out.
Ha ha ha.
Kreed, you may have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put in affairs of the realm to the side for now, and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, Slathborn but recently inquired as to your whereabouts. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to discuss with you. Why not oblige him with a visit?
Because he always gives me, like, stupid shit to do. But I guess it's no better than the other stupid shit you have me do. So, one in the hand is worth two in the bush. Unless they're twins. Hee hee. What? The gang's hanging out over there. Famin Higiri, or back behind the counter. I believe she's teaching Higiri how to be a bartender. Ori Boulder's teaching the kids probably a valuable lesson about the importance of daily push-ups and sit-ups and squats. Definitely squats. No pull-ups though. Hosan, holding it, having fun. Anybody in the back? No? Oh. Shitaro's at her desk just hanging out. They're having a drink, celebrating. They're like, yeah, shit went south. Ah, there's a couple of unnamed people over here. Interesting. I wonder where Yugiri is. Alright. Let's leave the Rising Stones. Head on. Slathborn, my man! How you doing? Having a good time? Oh, I see. My fine adventurer friend has returned, the dust of the road yet clinging to his boots. Do the Scions have no work for you this day, then? Not really. Huh? The antecedent sent you my way, did she? Well, it is not urgent, but I would certainly do with your help. You see, Revenant's Toll has become something of a favored destination for adventurers. Part of that is due to the town's growing fame, but a goodly number of green heroes-to-be have come here to follow in your footsteps. And when I say green, I mean fresh out of the ground, don't know one end of the sword from the other green. I've done what I can, but what they really need is good talking to from someone they respect. An adventurer who has done it all. Aye, Kreed, that be you. And naturally, the one lass who would most benefit from your wisdom is nowhere to be seen. She was off to slay hoplites, and was due back some time ago. Likely got herself in over her head as usual. Now that I think on it, this may well be the perfect opportunity for you to treat her to a demonstration of your skills. I'd consider it a personal favor if you would to head out to the Singing Shards and show this amateur how it's done. Okay. Putting people in their place. That's my job, 101. Hell yeah. Alright, it's way up there. Right next to a boss fate. Hopefully this won't cause too much trouble. Then again, I'm way too high level for the boss fate, so it shouldn't bother me none. Oh, another boss fate just spawned. Wow. It's like, hey, you haven't done a fate in a while. Why don't we pop all the fun ones right next to you? I'll be like, no fate is a fun fate. And then it cries and cries. Oh wow, these are level 48. I did not realize they got so high level. Let's go around. Pretty sure she's over... yeah. Hey, who would have thought? She's right here. Struggling adventurer. How you doing? Oh, of course. Scabarus Hoplite. Oh, sweet mother of God. Gonna have to fight both of them. Not that I care.
This will be far too easy.
He's dead. Let's get rid of this regular hoplite. Ah, didn't dodge in time. Not that it matters. Because victory is mine. Hey, what's up? It's fine now, you don't have to be scared.
Damn near pissed myself back there. I was hoping to find myself a little one, but the fates went and threw the biggest, meanest bugger of them all more dough at me. Fucking typical.
Hi.
Hold up, you're Kreed Rose, ain't you? The Kreed Rose? 7 hells, you're flippin' famous. Let me suck your dick.
No.
And you're twice as tough as they said you were, and all. Bugger me, I can't believe I'm talking to the man himself. Will you sign my tits?
No.
Now you've gone and seen me at my worst. 'Tis me bleeding pet's fault, I tell you. Doesn't listen to a damn thing I say. That and the fact...
Wow, she is throwing poses at me.
That and the fact that none of me so-called mates offered me any help. When I told them I was off to gut some hoplites, most of them gave a confused huh? Or a like I was talking up my arse. You, don't agree with that, right?
What? The hell are you thinking?
Gods no! Not you too! That's the final bleeding straw, that is. Sniffle. I was hoping you of all people would understand. I mean, it ain't adventuring if you don't take a few risks, right? Alright, maybe I am a bit out of my depth. I'll be more careful, I promise.
Good. God damn it. Fucking fangirls. I'm just gonna teleport back. I got the money to do it, so might as well.
Whew.
Hey, Slapborn. Ah, Kreed, you have my thanks. That lass I sent you out to instruct trudged back into town looking properly chastised. I thought a lesson from you might pierce that obstinate skull of hers. Nothing I said seemed to work. Truth be told, she seemed more inclined to listen to the rustling of my beard than anything that came out of my mouth. Ahem. But now that you have demonstrated the skills she lacks, it will not be long before her addle-pated peers hear the tale. They will soon realize that one does not become a hero in a day. It requires dedication and perseverance, and learning from each task you undertake. There are no shortcuts, eh, Kreed? Well, I happen to be badass, so maybe? Let's do piety. I don't know which one's worth money. I don't even care anymore. What else you gotta tell me? Picking up the sledge. Slapborn is concerned for the Scion's receptionist. Gods, would you look at all those people? Seems they're carting in adventurers by the wagon load, and more than a few are eager to rap on the Scion's door. I wonder if this constant flow of aspiring heroes is what Tataru looking so perturbed. Might she could use a friendly ear, huh? I don't know how you can see Tataru from there. I guess you pop in every now and then to say hi. Because I'm pretty sure there's like 2 sets of doors between you and her, and a long distance. So either you have the X-ray vision and are hiding the secrets of it from me, or you're just a strange weirdo bastard. Ida, Papalimo, looks like the celebration's over. The kids are talking among themselves. Famin and Yida are having a blast. Ori Boulder is talking to some of the Domans. Probably giving a lesson on how not to die and how to eat a high-protein diet. Higiri's back here doing some inventory. Thancred's hitting on her, probably. Delaware and Colnit are just hanging out. Fun. Alright, Tataru, what do you got to say?
Well, Kreed? What might I... Oh, Slapborn thought I could use a friend, did he? What a sweet man. 'Tis time to reveal my little secret.
Oh god, you don't have a penis, do you? I am not into that. Oh. Oh my. Wasn't that a cute little outfit?
Hee hee! It suits me quite well, don't you think? But 'tis not simply for show. I've been learning the mining trade. Why, you might ask? Ah, therein lies the source of my dour demeanor. Ever since we relocated to the Rising Stones, the Scions and Seventh Dawn have stepped out from behind the curtain, so to speak. Our victories over the Empire have granted us a certain degree of fame. Many budding adventurers have traveled from afar with the intention of joining our ranks. And while I welcome each new member that takes up our cause, we have too little coin.
Are we broke? No.
As I'm sure you're aware, we are a strictly neutral organization, and ensuring that neutrality means limiting the funds we accept from outside sources. The Scions do receive various means of support from 3 major nations, and the Levier twins are quite generous with their family coffers, yet this modest income cannot keep pace with day-to-day expenses. There is also the sundry donated material, of course. Those are delivered to the Adventurers Guild and swiftly allocated to the expansion of Remnant's Toll. While I cheerfully leave the toppling of the primals to you, 'tis my duty to balance the books and fight the demons of debt. On my honor as a receptionist, I will raise the necessary coin with my own 2 hands! I even paid for this sturdy mining attire out of my own purse. Which makes it doubly aggravating that my custom-made sledgehammer has yet to arrive. I skimped and saved especially for that tool. Kreed, you would help me see the Scions survive this fiscal disaster. Then I would ask you to travel to the Blacksmith's Guild in Limsa Laminsa and demand that they hand over my commission at once. Oh, and regarding your travel expenses, I'll have to check our available funds. Once you have my sledgehammer, pray leave it with Min. I shall be out digging up riches, the best I can with the equipment I have. Crystal clusters, here I come!
Okay. You have fun with that. That's definitely not what I thought you were gonna say when you said you had a little secret. And then definitely not what I thought of when you said you were gonna earn your money with your own 2 hands. Yeah, definitely did not think anything terribly perverted. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!